just absolutely destroyed Lachlan.
Starts about to be away, and there it is.
So guys, if you didn't know, a new matchup was announced by Engin yesterday for the next East versus West, and that is Ongarbayev from Kazakhstan against IRAKLI from Georgia. And this got me thinking about how far IRAKLI has come. I remember seeing highlights of him from 2017, 2018, where he was like 160 pounds, which is crazy considering he's a guy that's like 6'3", but on the poll that Engin put out, it looks like 74% voted for Ongarbayev. I personally voted for Ongarbayev as well to win that matchup, but I think IRAKLI is getting super strong, and he's super dangerous even for Ongarbayev, I think, as demonstrated by how he did against John Brzenk. Let's see what some people said right here. IRAKLI super strong, but Ongarbayev risked an overall way to pulling something else. Yeah, I think Ongarbayev probably has a slight edge in my personal opinion. Honestly, I'm surprised by the results of this poll. I feel like people are underestimating IRAKLI. I think it's probably a really close match. I mean, it's going to be a battle of the top rolls is the way I see it. Ongarbayev hand was even with John in their match, maybe even slightly stronger. John's hand completely dominated IRAKLI's. That's a good point. That's a good point. Ongarbayev also is good at adapting to weird styles like King's move, as we saw against Monster Michael Todd. I think he'll be able to adapt similarly to IRAKLI flop wrist pressing. I don't see IRAKLI flop wrist pressing Ongarbayev either. I mean, that was super impressive that he was able to do that to Brzenk, but I don't think that's his primary style at all. I just think that was something that it was like a last-ditch effort for him against Brzenk. But let's look at how far IRAKLI has came. This is 2017 right here against Amir Shadyan from Armenia. And oh my God, I mean, just look at him. He's literally, so 70 kilograms, that's 155 pounds. And he's like 110 or maybe even more right now kilograms. So he's like 240. So he's, I mean, almost 100 pounds bigger. It's fucking crazy what the pancakes will do, huh? Like still that top roll. He's got that top roll. Let's see how he looks in the strap here. Elbow foul on Emil. Let's see the restart here. Let's see it. IRAKLI hitting the hand there, but loses to the side pressure. Oh, is that another elbow foul? So he lost that match. But he also had a great match against Prokopchuk. This is around the same year, 2017, I believe. If you don't know Prokopchuk, dude is an absolute killer, absolute monster from Moldova. Oh man, he's literally nodding in the middle of the match. The thing about IRAKLI, he's got such long levers, such long arms, and it's perfect for top rolling. Very explosive as well. You can see him with the hand control here against Prokopchuk, who is known for having that hook position. Even without his wrist, he's super strong. But IRAKLI, man, absolute stud. But he's not able to pin him here. He's not able to pin him quickly, even though he's got the dominant position. Wow, this is a long match right here. Super long match. There's the climb. He's got to get his shoulder behind it to finish him, I believe. He's got to transition his shoulder behind it. It looks like he's climbing through the strap almost. Yeah, the strap is coming undone. Man, they got to re-strap it when it gets like that, I feel like. What are they going to call that? Yeah, they're gonna restrap it here. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna skip right to the action. Oh wow. Man, Prokopchuk is so good even without his hand. Incredible. Incredible win by Prokopchuk. I know I'm talking about IRAKLI, but that guy's an absolute monster. But the thing about IRAKLI is he has completely leveled up since then, not only in terms of strength because he's a lot heavier, but he just looks more confident, more explosive. Like he absolutely went through Lachlan, completely crushed Lachlan. I don't know if you guys remember this match. Just absolutely destroyed Lachlan.
Starts about to be away. And there it is.
I mean, he literally did that 3 times. And then not only that, but he did basically the same thing against Barboza, if you remember that. Let's watch this one. Oh, let's go to the start here. Man, I noticed when I watched this too with Barboza, he is always elbow fouling. Like, look at this start right here. I mean, elbow foul. He goes for the slip, that's an elbow foul. And watch again, watch again. Another elbow foul, like just an elbow hop. Just another elbow hop. He seems to have problems with the elbow fouls there. This is the win for IRAKLI. Honestly, here, I want to go. They go into the strap, but look, he elbow hops again, and they didn't even call it this time. It's literally every single round. Look at Marcio's elbow here. That's huge elbow foul. Just let me hop. Let me hop. And he got a good position, but IRAKLI slipped out there. Literally once again. Like, I mean, it's literally every single round. Like, just look. Look at that. I mean, you can tell. Obviously, the angle, his shoulder's kind of blocking it, but you can literally see how his arm is raising off the pad there. Anyone can see that. That's pretty obvious. Look at that. To get position, and then from there, like, yeah, he wasn't able to pin. Man, IRAKLI, I remember watching this. I was so impressed by IRAKLI, like just absolutely dominating Marcio. And I've seen so many matches of Marcio, so I know how strong that dude is. And he just completely went through him. Oh, that time was the elbow foul on IRAKLI, but was it? I mean, I want to see. It just seems like, look. It looks like he's elbow fouling there as well. I mean, this guy cannot keep his elbow down. It's hard to see. It's really hard to see from that angle, but just with his style, he seems to just have it, hop each time. So they call it on IRAKLI there. Oh, no. They went to the review. They called it on Marcio. Elbow on Marcio. Once again, elbow is off. I mean, I think they're doing running fouls here. Maybe not, but that's a huge elbow foul because that's a gain in position. When you're elbow hopping like that to get on top of someone's hand and it's giving you an advantage. That's a gain in position. But even with that, IRAKLI is still just completely dominating Marcio's hand here, as you can see. They go into the strap and just right to the pad. And then IRAKLI just ferociously screaming. What an absolute monster. And just there again, you can see he's got the high position. He's just got the hand control in the strap. This is for the win. This is for the 4th win. And there it is. There it is. Hand control on top. He gets the pin. Man, IRAKLI has totally leveled up since he was 70 kilograms. It's hard to believe he was 70 kilograms at one point, considering how massive he is. Like, if we look at some of the weights he's lifting right now, he just looks like a much bigger version of himself. Now, here's a video of IRAKLI doing a popular back pressure lift, which I've seen Levon doing. I've seen Zauer doing. Actually, Zauer got injured on this lift, and I've seen Hermes doing this lift as well, but he's doing a stupid amount of weight, and you can see how much bigger he is than he was in 2017, 2018, just a complete transformation. Wow, just locks and basically stands up with that weight, looks over at the camera. 103 kilograms, that's very impressive. That's like 225 pounds right there. Then he goes for 106 kilograms, even more weight. Let's see. just insane. I mean, I think that's around what the world record is. But anyways, I wanted to make this video on IRAKLI because I remember seeing footage of him at such a lighter weight. Considering he's 6'3", the fact that he was 155 at one point and competing is crazy. Like, he's got such a big frame to gain weight, and now I believe he's at, I'm not entirely sure, but we saw him cornering with Levon at King of the Table. He looked pretty massive. I would assume he's probably roughly between 240 and 260. That would be my best guess, but we'll see how he does against Ongarbayev in 2 months. Do you guys think Ongarbayev is going to win? Personally, I still think Ongarbayev is going to win. I still think he's the slight favorite, but I'm looking forward to seeing what IRAKLI can do. Maybe he can shock the world, but we'll find out. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button. I'm out.